the Rumble Jarvan.
Could go on Seraphine.
He can try.
One of her fans.
He definitely can try. I think that Fnatic just have a very worried because Seren has ult, but I guess look at Seren's HP. That's the biggest thing. The fact that the mid laner doesn't have that HP available to him means that a contest is going to be very difficult.
No flash out from Empress as he does go into the danger zone, about to overheat. Seren coming across as well, flashes forward between worlds. Empress will flash away from the weirding well. Flash for flash burnt there, two ultimates incredibly delayed.
I mean, one more camp should get it for him, but you're right that he has no camp to get. He might try and steal some XP. Oh, Razzle, yeah. EQ over the wall, throw the ult down, has the barrier.
Yeah, barrier and flash and heal available for Wei. There's the barrier very early from Ice, and he's just dead where he stands. Upset tanks a couple of tower shots, heals comes out, lost but flashes away from the fear. And Razzle should be able to walk away from this one as well. Good cataclysm from him as Douglas tried to get in on the action, but couldn't get deciding against it. Don't want to take the fight as of yet.
Well, things are already starting to look dire for Heretics. Yeah. I fear that with the comp that Fnatic have...
Snuck in, doesn't want to go for the full paranoia, but goes for it anyway, and that was... Okay, Vedi. As the Nocturne player...
Yeah.
What the hell was that? As Wei flashes away, dodges the Encore and the True Shot Barrage, and now Razzle is going to show you, this is how you execute a gank. He's setting up, he's done this once before, he's looking to make it 2 for 2. As the TP comes in, and okay, I mean, he gets the TP out. Tempered Fate though, Snap Trap, Ice, do you not have a trap? Ice didn't have one, between worlds goes Seren, lost but goes down. Okay, that's not how you execute a dive either, Vedi. A comedy of errors, that's what
and jungle, and they found nothing. Bot lane, they still found a kill, and I think that was just a good response from Heretics. The TP was good, but now it's setting up for a fight. Ultis, I mean...
Not available for
Heretics
anyone.
Don't have any. So
got a Cataclysm and Emperor's Divide.
They will be watching Fnatic slay a dragon. Cool, not productive. So there we are.
Yeah, good for Anyway, Ezreal has the Yuumi problem, which is pro players are so much better at it than everyone else.
Sure.
Right? And so it has to be nerfed to a position where it either does no damage or it does way too much damage in pro players' hands. As Upset is showing us right here. Oh no, buff it. Buff it by 2%. Ice would have died.
Yeah, that was a really nice play from Razzle. Ult into EQ, connects the EQ onto two, both Ice and Douglas. And by forcing the Caitlyn away, they also unlock this mid tower. So Fnatic just snowballing this game right now.
Upset has Gluttonous Greaves as new boots that have been introduced on this patch. They give you Omnivamp and then up to 6 takedowns, get you 6% more Omnivamp. Tier 3 Immortal Path doesn't matter in this game because it's not being built in mid, but it's really strong if you build it in mid lane. As Tracing is getting caught out, flashes away from the Emperor's Divide. The Rift Tower down as well from Razzle because they look to go between the turrets here. Way caught out in the Cataclysm and he can't get out with a Magical Journey. Equalizer down. Tracing trying to walk his way out and will be able to survive. Fnatic take the Drake, take the bot lane tower, take a kill and take a 3k gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic looking very proactive here in game 1 of this best of 3. Test any objectives, no grubs, no dragons, no heralds.
They're going to chase. TP in. Seren looking for the weirding. Paranoia available for Douglas as well as they go for the chase. Can they get close enough? Between worlds goes Seren. Great public execution over the wall as Seren will get a kill on the board for Heretics on the chase. The Paranoia from Douglas. Chase Fnatic out towards the top side. Won't be able to steal away the blue. Might just need to take the blast cone out to safety. And yeah, is just going to do that.
Vladdy did have flash available. I guess he decided to hold it because
do you think it was a terrain gap? Because I didn't really see the public execution over that wall either.
Yeah, that's fair. He may not have just seen it, so he couldn't react.
Flag and Dragon's away. TP behind Encore's going to land on towards the back line. Osper drops a beat, and Tracing don't want to party to that BPM. They'll back away.
So, quite the catastrophe, right? Because in my head I was saying, because I just kind of went through the logic in my head. Normally I say, oh, hang on.
Paranoia. Public execution there for the follow-up. Heretics looking to collapse onto Razorkin. They won't take him down yet. He manages to walk out. Vladdy goes in. Upset kills Douglas. Tracing short to follow. As Fnatic continue to collapse. Razork stunned with the Cosmic Binding, but Ice doesn't have the damage. Flash Auto is enough. Jarvan the 4th will fall. And Fnatic lose their jungler, but for it, they get 2 kills.
Ends up being a 2-for-1, and it's great that Ice ended up getting that kill. Yeah.
But for the bit, for the entertainment, I'm fully on Heretic's side.
Here we go.
They're 100% going to be able to win this fight. Dagler's looking for that paranoia angle. Tempered Fate only onto Vladdy. Paranoia coming out. Seven jumps into the back of the pit. Public execution short of connecting. Dagler goes in. They're trying to kill off Razork, and they manage to do it. Heretics coming up. Jumps as they kill off the Drake. They stop the Soul. Ice is looking for more. He's in the middle of the pit, and then built over Peacemaker. 90 caliber net will get him out. Heretics. Genius.
Yeah, nice robbery.
As soon as Vedi comes.
Making me angry. You do know that, right?
I've learned from Jack, man. Been watching Mind the Gap too much.
Oh, okay.
Learning more about what pushes your buttons as Razork pushes in onto Seven, who'll trade Ultimate for Ultimate to get away. There is a Baron possibility. We talked about just waiting for the next Drake. Seven has TP, so...
Heretics tools, they're in the box. They're unavailable. So, yeah, I like this.
Behind by Seven.
But we've also seen Fnatic start Barons before.
Yeah, and they're going to pull off it. Magical Journey out, Vladdy tries to get Dagler, but he uses the Shroud of Darkness. Razork onto the backline though with a flash flag and drag onto Ice. Ice will be taken out, Vladdy killed off as well, 4 against 4 now. As Tracing's caught out with another flag and drag. Razork has been on the money, laying down his standard in this game as Upset chases Seren out of the jungle.
Nice damage from Seren, but it's not going to be enough. Upset is hungry for more, connects the Q.
That's all. 2 shot? Nope. Equalizer? Still no. Splash away from Seven. Upset. Flashes for it! Hits the Mystic shot. I thought he'd give up after not being able to Heretics and Fnatic now have every tool in their toolkit to close out the game.
They need to get back to base quickly though, because the Dragon spawns in 20 seconds. Heretics will be able to get position on the Dragon first. You think it's not quite enough, so Fnatic clean up the fight, they get another kill, and now they're back on the Dragon.
Tempered Fate from Wade. Start this off, but doesn't catch on to the Dragon. Dagler dives in with Paranoia. Tracing, looking for that flank, but Dagler is already dead. Without his teammates to flank, Wade finds there's no way out as Seven dodges back towards the blue buff. No escape for him either. Another equalizer from Fnatic, from Emperos, who secured the fight win for them. They have the soul, they have the
workout, and with 3 dead, Fnatic now set their sights on the base of Heretics.
Yeah, it's so little that Heretics can do in this situation. You got a 3-item Ice, but Razork's here once again. He has been on point with his point-and-click flag and drag. The encore, Tracing doesn't want to stay for the show. He flashes out of the Cataclysm, but now Fnatic have open avenues in 3 different lanes. Upset's going to go down towards bot. No one from Heretics can really get on top of him without that paranoia up. Razork and Losper here to help out their buddy, push in this bot side in Hib. Emperos is pushing in top. Vladdy is in mid. Razork is 5. Are just looking to close this one out. They won't be able to do it quite off this push unless Heretics overstep. But with the Baron buff, they're going to take all of the base of Heretics.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing it tutorial style. Heretics do you still have ways
to... I didn't do this in the tutorial. In the you just walk down one lane.
Well, clearly you did it incorrectly. You'll have to do the tutorial once again.
10 years ago.
Yeah, you'll have to do it again. But they're looking to take every single member, sorry, every component. Ooh, as an ultimate comes through from Dagler.
Paranoia. Dagler goes into the first target. Razork jumps away. Tempered Fate between worlds as well, but Upset still untouched on that back line, and he is not allowing Heretics to let him get away with it. Upset takes the kill on Wade. And Ice can only tickle Emperos as he walks back towards the mid lane. And with Heretics overstepping like that, perhaps Fnatic can see the Nexus in their eyes. An equalizer, not really going to catch out too many people. Razork is low, down to a 3rd HP, but the first Nexus tower is lower. It's on the floor. Dagler's trying to step up, but without Paranoia, can't really do too much more. Emperos flashes straight into a tower. That's got to hurt. But with a stopwatch and a flame spitter, he will be able to kill off Ice, dies to the 2-fold Hex. Seven, the last one standing, another encore to make sure they clean it out. Vladdy gets the triple, the Nexus falls as Fnatic take the win sub 30 minutes.
Well played there by Fnatic. I mean, overall from start to finish, they controlled the game well, they found good ganks. Razork very effective at punishing that bot lane 2 versus 2. And Fnatic lead the series 1-0. But make sure you don't go anywhere because this series continues right after this.
Into Gnar?
Yeah, but I
don't think it's good in the draft, but it's
I think Irelia is just a bad champion.
Hey, don't let leaders' games fool you.
Yeah, it's got
right now we have what, 5 more series this weekend and then 6 series next weekend. So it's 11 extra 50-50 scenarios to run. 11 extra multiples of 50-50 as Douglas caught out a little bit here. Wei coming across, Razork flashing forward. Look at that cultivation of war. And now Wei realizes he's not in the best of spots, has to jump away. The slowing circle out of Upset. Dreaded return will get the pull back, and Wei has no flash. And Upset secures the kill.
So a lot of things happened there that was pretty interesting. Razork was the dragon, and so Razork is using this opportunity to see if he can cross map. And he fails to dash over the wall. Question mark ping actually gets thrown down. So Heretics with good information as to where he is in the map.
This is spotted out in his topside jungle, right? So it's like, I know I can walk up here without threat of a skirmish because the Xin Zhao is either back in base or finishing up his recoil, as now he looks for Razork. Calling out from Ice again, doesn't really clip onto anyone. Dagler's forced away. Grim Deliverance has been used by Razork. Tidal Wave, Upset dodges to the side of it. Wei caught out though, as they dive back in onto Douglas. There's the wild growth. Ice trying to do the damage, but Razork's so tanky, shielded up with the health picks, doesn't guard out from Douglas. Wei has to flash away, uses the heal as well. In the end, it's just an exchange of ultimates and summoners. And neither team finds a kill. Flashing for Douglas and Wei to be able to push out through that tri-bush. Razork has to back away because of that. Ice can clear out the wave in bot lane, and they'll start up the dragon. Vladdy's still in mid lane. Losper chunked out a little bit. Drake down to 3k. Cullen coming out as well as forcing Losper to use the Whimsy on himself. Heretics need to pick a lane here. Go top, go bot. Collapse on 2 as a team. Tidal Wave out. Grim Deliverance used by Razork to get away. Now Heretics try and dive onto Upset, but can't get close enough. Arc of Ruin out. Ice dashing forward, but the Glitter Lance slows him enough. This is a greedy path to take as well, because Upset can just dash forward, immediately jumps onto Ice, barriers exchanged. Neither AD carry.
HP, then, oh, hang on a minute, he may have overstayed.
On the flank. Ice tries to get away, but he's used the dash, then flashes the gravity field. Arcane Storm down, another dash for Ice. 2 seconds faster than it was previously, but he gets him out as that Essence Reaver as well, helping up. Good wallop stun from Emperos as they dive in. Vanguard's edge coming out from Trayson as well as he tries to dash around with Blade Search. Knocked back, pulled back, dreaded return. Dagler's trying to get there in time, but Losper's here to back up his team. The Fnatic will get their second on the board.
The crowd control was simply too much.
For Emperos down here, who's just gone into mini Gnar. Has the flash. Dagler's looking for that red buff slow. Wind becomes lightning, holding the audacious charge. Now dashes over the wall. Q3 for the knocker. Flawless duet from Tracing nowhere near. Emperos still trying to walk his way out as Tracing continues to chase, but Emperos with the movement speed from that hyper. Will it be enough? The answer is a resounding no. Dagler takes the kill. Wei and Ice now need to back away because Razork is already rushing his way in. Good dreaded return. Aqua Prism not finding its mark. Razork able to force the bot lane away from the tower.
So a cross map happening now from Fnatic as Heretics find themselves a pick in the bottom lane. Trayson gets a nice injection of gold, but the Herald, I think, is going to win this race for Fnatic. And with 3 members on the top side, they can continue to keep this push going. The bot lane from Heretics, they're choosing to cancel their base. They realize the plan here from Fnatic, and Heretics want to answer.
TP coming in. Dagler's looking for the chase as well, slowed up by the Arc of Judgment. This teleport from Trayson does have the Vanguard's edge. No flash, Wild Growth out. Dagler just eating damage from Upset. Trayson goes in with the Grim Deliverance under the tower. Razork is going to die. Upset down as well. Razork does manage to survive with his flash. Vanguard's edge, though, will kill off the Lulu. Heretics with a great collapse on the top side.
Yeah, I didn't think that TP play was actually... Heretics see no easy way. They'll be happy with the cross map instead. Trayson continues to get stronger. I mean, the only concern I have for Heretics is how well the Aurelia will...
He comes out, no tower here. I mean, it's definitely a play. Whether it's a good one, we'll leave up to the next 20 seconds to decide.
Trayson,
Flawless Duet, Vanguard's edge out as well. Dodge the gravity well, misses the stun from the Flawless Duet, and because of that, doesn't really have anywhere to go. He's down. Fnatic make a play towards the top side, kill off the largest gold lead for Heretics. Heretics will use that time to push through mid lane, and importantly, Vedi was promote Poet Cannon.
Wow, great. Yeah. So that's really useful. Thank you for that, Medic.
No
let's look at the mid skirmish.
Ooh, Ice, barrier pop, Tidal Wave catches Upset as he dashes forward. With the culling, it won't be enough. And Tidal Wave saving Ice's bacon.
Yeah, so the problem is they're like starting it, but 4 members are turning Fnatic away. So
yeah, but Douglas can solo this bad boy.
I mean, yes, slowly but surely he will.
Do Fnatic know?
Right
Probably.
now.
TP in. Douglas still on that Baron. He's gonna be the little guy that could as Razork jumps in. Grim Deliverance as well. Will catch out Ice. Vladdy, though, polymorph down onto Trayson as he's forced away. Vladdy at half HP. Solar Snare coming out as well as Douglas is still on that Baron. He's got half of his health so
Fnatic
far.
can just take it, can't they? Can't Fnatic now just stop the Baron?
No, but look at how healthy Heretics are. They can still take this fight. They still have Golden Eclipse.
Bro, they can't take this fight.
They can 100%
They've just used Nami ult. Nami has no flash. Also, did you see Aurelia, by the way? That's a strong words.
I just want new drafts, dude.
Okay, well, you're not going to get it. Instead, we're getting a Baron start. Lock in, Medic.
Culling from Ice. Fnatic forced away. Trayson and Douglas do this much quicker than Douglas did it alone. TP coming in as well.
He's got this, by the way.
As Empress looks to join the fight. The tidal wave out. Razork with the steal, but it's already taken by Heretics. Fnatic were too late. Can they find something on the back end? Boomerang Blade was rebutted. Wei leading a distraction tactic here as he's taken out. Grim Deliverance in though as 7 will fall too. Heretics will get 3 out with the Baron buff. But they do lose their mid and their support.
I mean, it's going to be difficult for Heretics to really use this Baron as the problem because
Give you some armor magic resist, but
that's fair.
I bet if you clicked on like Vladdy right now, he probably has 120 or so armor.
148.
Yeah, 150. So it's still sizable, right? It's 150 armor, it's still 150 armor. As Vladdy is caught out with the Soul Snare. 7 dashing away with the Rocket Belt out of that gravity field. Arkanstorm down as well with the Tidal Wave there for the follow-up. Vladdy, though, survives, and if he did, he dies in the end! It's because he doesn't have enough magic resist. 7 kills him. Heretics find a pick down towards the bottom side, and now with the Baron buff, they have finally moved into a Poison Razor, technically.
Okay, there you go.
Yuntal. I doubt he's building either of those.
I also doubt it. Saren, you got to be careful there, buddy.
Solar Snare. Rocket Belt. Razork flashes in, dreaded return, and Vedi called it. 7 was not careful enough. He's taken out. Douglas now forced to try and run towards this bottom side, but Empress is the
plan there. Like
blind trust to Vedi. We've talked about this. Crescent Guard from Douglas trying to clear out the wave.
Okay, so Douglas, I mean, at that
he
point,
knows he's dead.
Yeah, he can't go anywhere. So he just tries to clear the wave as quickly as he can because that's kind of his only play. But the problem for him is, well, he's going to lose his GA. He's going to lose his GA, which is a pretty big loss, especially with Dragon and Baron in about a minute and a half. So Heretics just gave over Fnatic 2 free kills. Great awareness from Razork is that the next objectives are in a minute's time. And with Soul on the line, Heretics, well, they're going to have to fight for this.
Culling onto Vladdy. Ice silence while the Arkanstorm has to flash away. Vladdy popped up by Losbu in time. That's a big summoner back in.
True.
The problem is his bar is pretty well stacked right now, so he doesn't want to go clear out a wave, go Mega, and then have to TP in while his Mega is falling off.
Okay, he had another minion. He now has Mega.
Yeah, okay.
I think that was a bit of a mistake.
Break is up, though. He's already down to 7,000. Heretics need to start to collapse onto this. Upset beginning to hit it means it's falling lower. Douglas going in, polymorphed, tries to get into the pit, manages to do so, but Upset immediately turns his attentions over to him, and Douglas is done for. Razork will get the smite. Vladdy able to kill off Trayson as well. Fnatic surviving through the fight. 7 tries to flash away, but the dreaded return pulls him back in the Golden Eclipse. Does no damage. Upset takes the triple. And now Fnatic will turn their attentions over towards the Baron.
They don't even kill Vladdy after that. A heavy commitment from Douglas. I think the engage looked promising. Trayson isolated him, but then the Lulu completely mitigates the ability for the Aurelia to actually find that kill. An inhibitor is secured by Heretics, a tower as well. But this is what I'm about, like, if they had just considered the split push option, maybe there's a world where Trayson could have done some serious damage, put Fnatic in a very awkward spot, maybe go for that backdoor approach. Instead, they tried to force the fight, and things go
Nexus Towers. Fnatic with a 3.5k gold lead. They're doing their part. Flawless duet onto Razork. He's still very healthy. They haven't really done any damage to him yet. And that's where the Mountain Soul really begins to pay dividends. He's in the middle of all of them, and he's still healthy enough. A Grim Deliverance, Cultivation of Ward, even not even popped. They just can't kill him.
Lulu there, but hey, he just said, oh, enemies in front of me, let's go. I need to fully stack my passive up. And then Ice mispositions, has the barrier, doesn't use it, gets one shot. And with the 80 carry gone, Fnatic making a beeline towards the Nexus.
Yeah, I don't know how Heretics hold on from this point. The only wave clear they have with any range at all is 7. And Empress is just stepping up with those Baron-empowered minions. Fnatic looking to close this one out. Triple cannons on the wave. Douglas trying to find some sort of engage with the Wild God. There's a double knockup. Douglas goes in with the Crescent Guard as well. The polymorph onto Trayson. He has a Guardian Angel. It will bring him back now. Razork diving onto that backline though. And everyone is melting in his path. Trayson turns into a Skrill once again. And Fnatic will claim the 2-0 with a Vladdy quadra kill to round it out.
Fnatic To keep their playoff chances alive, they need victories. This was the first step, bringing them to 3 wins. The number of scenarios increases where they qualify to playoffs, but it's on an easy road.
Yeah, not at all. They are very reliant on other teams losing. If they get to 4 wins, obviously things become a lot more favorable to them, but they cannot control their own fate. You can vote for one of them in the Kia Player of the Series. Vote Razork, Vladdy, or Losper are your 3 options. I mean, I think Razork, his Jarvan game was really good, and his Zehen game actually went deathless on the Zehen. I would give it to Razork. I think Vladdy recent games of Shyvana top.
Yeah.
Zeke's Convergent, Dusk and Dawn, Spear of Sojourn, Riftmaker in one of them.
So he was playing that game mode where you just build whatever.
Yeah, people were actually incentivized to be in the middle of a fight.
If he's AP, he might
do that.
Oh, Flash.
Oh, Flash, crash down immediately onto Flash. You have to flash away. Ignite ticking on him won't be enough damage. Has a couple of Caretaker Shrines there as well if he wants to pick them up. And Yopper took the receive. Is true. That's the most important stat.
Shyvana level 6.
Goes in, gets the fear off the Dragon's Descent. Now looking for the chase. Nucker with a knockback. Wonder flashes forward. Ember Cleave not going to be enough as Nako flashes away.
Okay, Wonder. Showcasing the strength of the Shyvana in lane. Once you get that level 6, you got a lot of damage. Mickey. X flashes over the wall.
Trying to fight for the Scuttle Crab. Linces has the upgraded Smite. Yopper might need to flash out of this one. Fleshy doesn't have the chimes for the slow from the auto, so the end Skeens will just get the level 6. Leader has his ultimate leveled up, but isn't going to need to use it as Humanoid can't get as much damage down as he wants. There he goes. Jumps in, exchanges the ultimates, and gets the Time Winder back onto Humanoid.
So this is part of the reason why Echo can be considered quite a good matchup into the Azir. You do still get poked out in laning phase.
It would have been going straight back into the clutches of Humanoid, so just flashes away instead. Wonder, Dragon's Descent. Dragon's Descent doesn't get the Fear Ground. Starfall comes out. Those Schemes look for the shield bolt chase as Wonder goes in with the Ember Strikes, but tanks the tower. Oh, Nako survives on basically no HP, as does Wonder, but Linces is here and Wonder can't escape his clutches. Shieldbot out from Schemes again, trying to chase out the Jarvan. Will manage to do so once to get this wave crashed in as soon as he can. And Nako might just stay around. They have Fleshy on his way across. Schemes is going to greed.
There's no way.
Schemes is going to greed. He just needs one spear. Okay, now he has to flash away.
I think he's going to die. He's going to die.
Good dodge though. He's going to get slowed by that order attack and by that Cosmic Binding, and Fleshy will take the kill. It was a good dodge on the Temper Fate though.
Sure. I mean, it was a good dodge. Unfortunately, like, that's really just bad luck. They didn't quite the damage.
He has flash.
His E doesn't do enough damage. His E won't kill it. He has actually put a second point in it. Careful a bit, Linces, because you don't actually have any mid-prio, but it looks like that the Echo isn't moving.
Even with Schemes coming across, I think it's going to take too long. Leader goes in. Time Winder down. Won't get the bounce back on it. They'll jump onto Fleshy here, who takes a Magical Jenny. Magnet Storm doesn't pull him out of it. Yopper and Mickey are going for it, though. Fleshy ignited. No Caretaker Shrine will save him from that, and the Curtain Call not even required. Leader is going for a Betty. Time Winder dodges away with the Chrono Break. Humanoid dodges to the side of the pullback on that Q. And Vitality still have a 1.5k gold lead because of things like this. Schemes overstaying. Kazi picks up the kill.
Not ideal for SK. They get themselves a kill.
Yeah.
Exactly. The magic resistance shield is extremely valuable, especially against burst jam. So I like the response there from Humanoid, just grabbing early boots himself.
Leader doesn't have the Chrono Break right now. With a shield from the parallel convergence, goes back in with another Time Winder, then dashes away. Wonder comes in and the Dragon is here for the fight. Skeen snipes it with a spear.
I mean, it's a nice roam from Wonder, but the top lane, he's going to lose a lot.
No one expects the ganking Shyvana.
That's correct.
Ooh, Leader goes back in with a Chrono Break. Humanoid, though, with a good Emperor's Divide, forces Leader back with a shield bolt flash. Humanoid can't get the damage down. SK, and the last couple of kills in this game.
That was
take some plates.
That was very, very close. But SK's able to find the outplay. Ooh.
Ooh, it's also close. Linces going in. Magnet Storm, the one to Kazi, tries to flash away, but Mickey gets the kill again. Starfall in by Schemes. He's going to chase. They'll look for the slow one to Linkers with that fourth shot, but a good Cataclysm into Black and Drag combo gets both Linces and Fleshy out.
So
that's
Kazi,
3 kills in a row for SK.
Kazi dies. SK don't have to give up anyone. And the gold swings once again. So now we're getting a little bit loopy.
I think Glossinous Greaves breaks the AD carry thing, by the way, is Linsus. Oh, he flashed onto a trap! Yoppa, no! Oh, no! To his own devices. He keeps knocking through these towers. Wonder does not have his teleport, nor does Leader, so Nako's going to get at least plates on this tier 2, probably more. Vitality trying to contest around this as the Temper Fate does not connect. And Mickey is going to Hex Flash out.
That's all I've got there.
Well, I thought you were going to go down the, we'll see if this Echo makes other people play Echo route, but that's not where you went with the Tempered Fate. Landing onto Yoppa. Mickey already down to a 3rd HP. Yoppa gets taken out by a headshot. Good flash cosmic binding as well. Yoppa tries to walk away, but can't escape. A Magnustorm onto Linsus. Mikhails gets him out of it, and he's going to dash away. Skeen's going in as well, but Leader can't escape. Wonder, he runs in and is like, nope, I'm out of here. Walks away. His Vitality collapse on the top side and find 4 kills.
Yeah, 4 quick kills as well. Vitality see a moment to unleash, and they just pick apart SK. Tower to at the very least get something back, but hey, Fleshy, congratulations, hitting 500 assists in the LEC. I think he's grown a lot, especially. We look back at this play, and really, oh, never mind, we don't have time, because Mickey is dead. Right, now we can go into the replay. Thank you, observers.
Yep.
Unless Fleshy's in danger.
He is. Magical Journey, rooted with the Deadly Flourish. No Dragon's Descent yet. Grand Starfall, they're investing. They are investing.
Double binding, but he has nothing.
Yeah, he's got nothing, man.
He's got nothing.
Wonder gets his first kill of the game. First kill on Shyvana for 4 years in the LEC.
Okay, why'd you have to phrase it like that?
Because it's true. Ooh, Humanoid. Empress Divide, Nako here as well. Aegis Assault, Nako trying to keep him from the blast cone and does exactly that.
I mean, Vitality are really starting to snowball this game now. SK keep getting caught out of position. And it's getting quite challenging, I would say, for SK.
Leader looking for Nako, Deadly Flourish there for the follow-up. Curtains open, but Linsus is here to block alongside Kazi. And Nako will just be able to walk out.
Are they diving bot lane? Oh, no,
Wonder went in with the Dragon's Descent.
Reached full power yet, but he's getting there.
What is full power?
I wish I could say I knew how SK's comp scaled, but the Shyvana I don't have enough data on. That she does.
And her passive is Scale Mail.
Oh. Leader, now the target.
Stacks on it. Leader, trying to get away.
You're going to have to ult.
Yep, Chrono breaks and he's probably dead now. So even with the Time Winder, can't escape. Good pick by Vitality again.
Nice
I mean, this game is done, dude. Like, it's a 6K lead for Vitality, and they're playing meta champs.
What happened to your blind faith from earlier?
Blind trust happened only for Heretics, and then they broke it.
I see.
So now I have eyes wide open.
One more.
Yeah, game has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, because Vitality at this point are just kind of taking control over the whole map.
Yeah. They can kind of just do whatever they want. And at the moment, they don't want to force
anything that they want.
Yeah, they don't want to force a Baron. Oh, apparently they can, because Mickey goes for the crash down, flash away from Linsus. Humanoid getting chased out by Leader as well. Humanoid underneath the tower, Dragon's Descent. Oh, he flies over the Emperor's Divide, but the chrono back from Leader as Humanoid was able to escape. Not away, though, from a Deadly Flourish and a trap. Fleshy now in the middle of SK. SK have come alive, Vedi!
I told you, Vitality can't quite do anything that they want. SK stacked as 4 on the bot side of the map and they forced a fight. Humanoid also seemed to learn in that moment that you can't ult the Shyvana Dragon away.
I think we all learned that one.
In fact, Unstoppable Dragon is in fact unstoppable. The funniest thing to me about that sequence was Linsus flashes over the wall to get out, comes back in, realizes the fight is still on. Oh, now he's EQing in.
F goes in onto Mickey here. Yoppa killed off by Kazi. And Mickey needs to try and run. There's no Cataclysm for Linsus. But there is a Nako, and even with a good Shattering Strike, Linsus is still able to pick up that second kill.
Yeah, so after SK find picks, Vitality immediately find 2. I think Baron's gone, buddy.
I agree, but like, you push side, you know, TP to Baron.
Sir, they're already dead. Like, I can't. Yeah, exactly. How come at 3 wins they can't? And it's basically just due to the...
They've lost too many games.
Yeah, it's the individual, the win-loss record, and all that stuff.
Oh, so, Wonder on the flank. A Dragon's Descent for the Fear. Gets the Cataclysm out as well, but Kazi immediately cleanses out from the Fear. Curtains open. Kazi getting chunked out by Wonder. That has the shield from the Locket, and Kazi's on a killing spree. Wonder can't kill him. In the end, Leader joins up, and there's a 2-for-2 exchange. As a top and a supporter loss for SK, Humanoid dives in, stunned up. The Emperor's Divide goes basically in the wrong direction as Humanoid's now taken out. Vitality will take another tower. It was a 4v5 in SK's favor, and they did manage to pick up an extra kill.
It was a 2 for 2. It was a basically one fight because Vitality will get the tower, and Humanoid said, not on my watch.
There's the stun from the Shield Vault. Leader, time wide just short. Aegis Assault, well played by Skeens, but Naknako gets the knockback onto Leader. And Naknako, who wasn't there, now is 404, enemies not found.
That's going to be another tower. Vitality end up swinging that skirmish in their favor.
It gives you lethality and then does a burst of damage after giving you the lethality, which is nice. Wonder.
It's dragon time.
Goes unstoppable and then is stopped on the other side of it. Now it's getting chased out by Linces. Doesn't have as much damage as he'd like, I feel, Wonder, in this situation. I think he would have liked magnitudes more.
Yeah, he through from Leader. Level 17 on the Echo. He's doing his best to split push where he can. The problem is Vitality have said, okay, go ahead, we'll push bot.
Well, Yopper with a good route. Wave almost cleared out. The Curtain Call comes out as well from the Jhin. Humanoid stunned with the Shadowing Strike. Good Tempered Fate will stop him for now. Humanoid there with an Emperor's Divide back, and yeah, Mickey. I mean, he did delay the push, but not for too long, as Kazi now can step up with his rapid fire cannon. Auto down the tower.
Hey, if they can stop the port, they could not stop the ports.
Stop the base, stop the ports. Okay, restart the ports.
Allow the ports, allow them to go.
Oh, goodness.
I think that's going to be an inhibitor, and Naknako was able to get to top lane in time. Because now it's just Leader and Yopper versus 4 members of Vitality. Magical Journey over to the mid lane. They've got a wave. A little one, but they do have one.
I mean, that's a perfectly average wave there, Vedius. It's fine. They'll take the tower. They have another wave there to back it up, and that will be the inhibitor alongside it. Gold lead will extend to 9.9 thousand, cusping towards that 10,000 mark. Double digits for Vitality is their lead. 30 minutes in, I think the game has been over for about 27 of those.
I would not say that's the case.
For like 50.
I think that's 50. A bit dramatic. I think the fight over
7K difference at that point.
Yeah,
after
but then like,
whole team.
the longer the game goes, the less items matter.
That is true.
That's what I mean. The longer the game goes, the number of ints reduces that you need.
Mickey's taking that to heart.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, Vitality is the team that you need to be into.
Oh, a Humanoid gets tempered. And Leader goes back to the Chrono Break. Almost kills Kazi. Can't quite get the phase dive back. Yopper, yeah, there's no real escape for him in this situation. That's curtains for Jhin and curtains for SK. TP coming out for Wonder as he tries to get back to defend the base, but him and Skeens, I do not think, have the firepower to do so.
Naknako is currently asking for a 1v1.
Oh, go do it, man.
He is not doing it.
Okay, jumps in. Grand Starfall there as well. Kazi gets 1 kill and gets killed for it. And SK will be finally wiped up. Vitality in convincing fashion will close out the game in 31.5 minutes. Mickey's back up. You can be back down one more time if you want, Mickey. 2-7-7. Could be the scoreline in the end. The Nexus goes down. And Vitality continue their winning ways here in the LEC.
Starting strong here in game 1. Clean performance overall, 5-1-13 scoreline for Linces, 10 kills for Kazi. He remains undefeated on the Caitlyn this split. So let's hear what the desk has to say on their performance.
I mean, we wanted fun. Fun we got.
This was a banger.
I have so many questions.
Man, that was everything.
Top, god damn it. I fell for it again. How did I not know? Of course we've been seeing Olivia top from Wonder. But I mean, it's you know, back in the day. Oh, Linces on 100 games in the LEC. Congratulations to Linces. Yeah. Credit to him as
I've lied twice. Twice in a couple of moments.
That's rare for you.
Yeah, it's very true. You're picking on my pedantry. Mickey misses the grand entrance there. Kazi trying to get the damage down. Exhaust goes out. Tycaller's blessing on Kazi as well. He's very low and almost chased by that Acathian Ray.
Yopper just forcing his way through the exhaust, standing his ground and winning out in the skirmish. Now Skeens doesn't quite connect the Q.
He keeps flashing around.
And he does.
Are they going to die? Rebuild up that Mega Narbar. Linces here will be spotted on his Crocs.
Yeah, this is a bit of a deep invade. Skeens. Oh, good damage.
Break a flash over. Skeens just takes him.
Wow.
The denting blow's doing a lot of work. Mickey's up here as well. Nako does still have flash. A dive could materialize. Oh, Nako caught with the ground entrance. Flash force there. He has to flash away from that. I think he thought he could just dodge to the...
Pays off. They get the flash out from Nako. Well, now hang on. Is this worth it?
Oh, it might not be. Flash force is short. Wonder, come on, crystallize. He's still got the hop.
The waves in an all, yes,
yeah.
that's true. That is a General Grievous build. Yeah.
Except he hasn't got an Executioner's Calling, because then it would be a General Grievous.
True,
build, right?
That's clever. That is clever. Oh, Crab, we're getting a fight for it. Level 6. Who's going to get it?
Breaker onto Fleshy, who does have flash. They're going to chase onto him. Linces manages to get the smite down now as the Crescent Guard will use it to knock Leader background entrance. Leader uses it, a taxi with the last breath. Skeens goes back in. Linces down. Leader follows. Mickey's already dead. And Skeens in the middle of 3. Shouldn't be able to get anything out of this. Kazi exhausts just to make sure. As Vitality take 3 kills.
So that whole fight was basically decided on the fact that Yoppa wasn't...
Flashy did flash away as well. Was scared of the quickness. He has a right to be scared of. Wonder here as well.
Oh, Wonder here.
SK collapsing. Oh, cease and desist. Tidal wave coming out as well. There's a flash force onto Kazi. Man, they really invested everything.
Wow.
To making sure Kazi died.
And he's got no TP, so they're just going to give bot wave over to Wonder. They're going to swap to top, maybe contest Grubs. I mean, they get the kill.
Yeah.
Nice play there from SK. So Wonder roaming. Now, 2 games have played this any better. He reacts to the engage from Mickey, and then he flashes in time. Oh, Leader.
Leader flashing away from the orb deception, getting chased though with a Spirit Rush.
Ooh, popped.
Leader lives.
Yeah, good use of the refillable potion there, but Ezreal ult.
No.
Whoa. Doesn't even interrupt his base. Now that is, yeah, but that's old.
Yeah.
All right, I think the thing is about to happen.
Okay. Oh, Mickey exchanging places with Linces. Humanoid's on the flank here. Not using the charm yet. Does get Leader with it. There's the dash. Knocked back with the Crescent Guard as well. True Shot Barrage eaten up. Last breath from Leader. Shielded Tidal Wave coming out as well as Humanoid goes in with the Spirit Rush. They're looking for Kazi. Bolt Breaker will knock him up. He dashes across the wall, but Yoppa still takes him. Humanoid has another Spirit Rush. Flashes and uses it. Bolt Breaker not quite in range there from Skeens, but Yoppa's gonna get himself a triple. And that 17-7 scoreline is looking to be 18-7 now, Betty.
Flying through the air, then he's able to get that off, which is too late. So Yoppa secures an extra kill, and then he rounds things up by getting a triple.
Meanwhile, in the picture-in-picture, Leader went in with the last breath. Didn't quite get the kill. Exhaust down onto Yoppa. Now Acroprism's going to eat him up as well, and Kazi just takes the kill. Yoppa feeling himself a little bit too much in the mid lane.
Nice use of the exhaust. Makes it much easier. Where is
TP?
Leader?
Yeah, Leader's TPing in. Okay. So Mickey has the quickness, has the heal. Going to dash in with the Battle Dance. Lince is still on the Drake right now. Charm onto Yoppa. Lince dives in immediately. Yoppa able to flash across the wall though and gets himself out. Lince falls. Meanwhile, Leader's on the back line. Mickey will fall, but he did his job distracting the enemy team. A last breath from Leader goes in with a Steel Tempest. Nako now knocked up as well. The dance from SK has been absolutely sublime, but they can't back up Skeens at the end of it. Nako well placed on the right side of that wall to make it a 2-for-2.
Dragon ends up not falling. Nako uses his ultimate just to clear out the wave. Bubble not going to connect.
Wonder able to walk away from this one for now. Yoppa recalling, can't really back up his teammate. He's on too low HP. But Wonder with a Glacial Storm able to get himself out of harm.
So both teams need to get back out onto the map. And who will look to focus it down? Now the Leader's moving to a side lane. He wins this 1v1.
Didn't use the last breath at the first point.
Oh, he doesn't win the 1v1. Okay, I was wrong. Wait.
He didn't. Oh,
it's because Leader's not gone Blade first.
no, he's gone Phantom Dancer.
Oh, I'm
Not
so
going
used
Blade
to
at all, Vedi.
Yeah, I'm so used to that happening.
Oh, Mickey.
Oh, Mickey!
Last breath. Nako. Chucks a house at them, yeets them away. And the Steel Tempest Q3 doesn't hit. Nako goes back in. Oh! Nako with the outplay there. Fleshy on his way across as well. And Skeens is here to make sure Nako can't go for any more. The wealth of knowledge that we both contain.
Bro, just item builds, man. It's not my thing.
Yeah, it is Stridebreaker.
Okay, Skeens.
Yeah,
Are you in trouble?
To walk away. Yoppa stacking up his Ginsu's. Mickey with the flank as they go in. Crescent Guard as well. Yoppa able to hit so much damage down in this fight, but a great knock from Nako into the wall, up into the double. Wonder gonna get chased out. Yopper still opening up though, needs another couple of autos, gets them onto Nako, but falls forward. Humanoid on the chase. There's the charm, there's the kill. Vitality clean it up, 4 for 2.
Looked like an incredible wombo combo to come through from SK, but then Nako at just the right time.
They're basically taking me. Oh.
Okay. This is fast.
I mean, Leader spotted on a ward as he walks across.
I think they've got this.
I don't think they've got this.
Okay, it was really fast. Now it's kind of slowed down a bit.
Okay, it's down to 6k.
I think they've got this.
The TP behind. Lince is going to jump in. Knocked up! He flashes over the wall though, dashes in. Smite comes out and is secured by SK. Leader low. Humanoid trying to get the charm off towards the side. Mickey tanks it up. Yopper takes one. Now Nako is going to get ceased and desist. Mickey diving away. Yopper gets a double. Humanoid has one Spirit Rush charge left and he has to use it to get across the Crystal Eyes. Bolt Breaker in by Skeens. Humanoid. One more order from Skeens is enough as SK sneak away the Baron and take 3 kills out of the subsequent fight.
An absolutely incredible Baron call. Kazi in a bit of danger. Has to use the Arcane Shift to get over the wall. The wave clear now starting to come through, but it's not going to be enough to protect that tower as Leader continues to push in the top lane as well. Advantage is gained across the board as SK win a huge team fight.
Now, Wonder has Glacial Storm and can wave clear for days. Mickey has been in the right position at the right time so many times on this Rakan. And you can see Humanoid just in a side lane trying to get some gold back off the map. Nako using the quickness across the wall, straight onto Kazi. Season assist there for the follow-up. Skeens needs to get out, but he can just dash back out with a Bolt Breaker. Linces though looking for the flank here. Mickey's already used his flash. Nako forced away. Dash in from Humanoid, goes in, but Yopper already just deletes. Vitality off the map. It might just be game. SK, where did this come from?
A single Baron fight into a single skirmish. What a catch onto Kazi. 5 members strong. They set their sights on the Nexus turrets.
Nako and Humanoid have to do so much work here, but I just don't think they got it in them. Nako trying to clear out the wave, but SK are undeterred, unperturbed. As a Leader with the wind wall stops Humanoid's charms, and they'll take down the Nexus. 1-1 now in this best of 3.
Wow. So Yopper will continue his Kai'Sa win streak. 9 games. Now his record. And what a way to do it. A single Baron. Legends specifically.
It's not the Legends specific.
Now I'm looking it up.
Anyway,
yes, let's talk about these comps. Let's talk about these comps. So SK.
Because Yopper and Mickey are moving across. We have a nice little camp gain for Vitality off the back of Skeens getting.
Often dominating his lane.
Oh, Leader. Stun. Unleash power. Now goes in for the damage onto Humanoid. This auto attack's doing a lot of work, and has to flash away, as you say. Even without Leader having Vanguard's Edge, it was just a pretty deadly situation. Wonder able to walk out of the Infernal Chains.
To meaning something else. And then somehow you saw that as an opportunity.
To have my words twisted.
Oh, Humanoid.
For the scat of the weak force, will flashed away from Skeens diving in. Gonna get the dreaded return pull back onto Humanoid, who has no flash. Remember, Grim Deliverance, knock up with a Q3 and the Darking Blades, enough for Skeens. Doesn't build up the goal, does just in time. Gets the passive out, that Cultivation of War is gonna bring him back up, but Linces is still on the chase. Skeens turning it back onto him, Realm Warp out, Skeens dashes in, and SK get out!
Wow, SK. Very well played. Skeens, the timing, perfect, as he gets the passive fully stacked. And this is a best case scenario because Leader had free reign on that mid tower. He made no movement. He decided to stay in mid.
He's pretty strong.
So he will go Merc Treads next.
Trinity Force completed for Skeens, I think, is the large disparity.
Phage. I mean, admittedly, the
Linces must have a lot of gold.
Yeah,
Wonder getting chased down. Just
he has no flash.
Oh, Wonder, that was greed, dude.
Weren't you just out?
Yeah, he was.
Maybe, I mean, maybe.
Also doesn't have TP, so he's going to lose a plate at least. SK will use this time to take a Drake down towards the bottom lane. And Linces is just coming out of base with his Trinity Force, so it should be an easy enough dragon for SK. That's 2 Drakes, a 2,000 gold lead, and 2 total kills in the game.
SK's looking suspiciously good.
What has... How?
How what?
Like, how now are they looking so good?
That's a kill.
It is. And it's a dash out. Oh my. Okay, Cyclone Wild Growth's going to stop it. Kazi dashing in as well with the culling. Should be able to kill off Mickey. And a Mega Fire Kick helping out.
Whew, okay.
Like, it was Rise. And then it was Lucian Milio. And then it was Lulu.
Yeah, and then it was the Syndra.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Leader's winning this too. And now he's dead.
All right. Yeah, he's going to get smoked by Linsus. Chased down. He might. Oh, flashes away. Vanguard's edge. Linsus, you going for it? You going for it? Nimbus strike, Nimbus strike, Nimbus strike. Flawless duet. Oh, the Cyclone to stop it. Almost a 2v1 for Leader.
That was actually an insane side step. Now level 5. That range, the attack speed, it is scary. So Yoppa forced to recognize the middle lane. The Skeen's going for a bit of a scrap against Nagnako.
Yeah, World Ender out from Nagnako. In front of chains don't connect. Mickey here to help out Skeens on the push. Really, this is just to make sure that Leader can take this tower without too many concerns.
First tower of the game as well, so nice injection of gold for him.
Stacking of those Drakes. And now SK have to play a little bit more on the back foot. Leader looking for Nagnako. Almost has that second item complete. Kazi, though, has already got the Infinity Edge Essence Reaper and a Zeal as Leader looks for the Flawless Duet. Doesn't land it. Doesn't get the reset on Blade Surge. Immediately is cycloned and has to flash away. Humanoid healed up. Yoppa here to join the fray. Another Cyclone from Linsus with the TP coming out from Nagnako. SK are on the retreat. Wonder dodges to the side, but out of the Realm Warp, and no one is getting taken away. Skeens trying to go in, gets the passive back up. Will resurrect, but he's surrounded by Vitality, and he won't have any for long. Skeens taken out, Vitality find 2.
Quite the overforce there from SK. Leader going all in as he finds Humanoid on a side lane, but that's on them. Yeah,
that's on them. They have so many abilities. I'd have, you know, I'm a melee. I have an auto with an Echoes of Helia. Oh, Kazi jumps on to make it. Okay. Yep, that Yordle is going back to Bandle Town pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was looking at something in-game.
Well, this situation is kind of an equilateral overall. Leader dashes in. Linsus pulled back. Skeens going for more. Knocked back with the Scat of the Week. Grim Deliverance. Linsus able to walk out of it. TP coming in. Leader tries to dive in. Vanguard's edge goes wide. Wonder now joining the fray. And Skeens able to dash across the wall. Humanoid getting chunked out. Wonder knocked back with the Scat of the Week. Force a will there for the follow-up.
He threw a frog at him and then he got smited.
Back into the jungle we go. And now out of the jungle. Wonder stun, flashes, culling, heal, Yoppa dodging to the side of Nagnakos. But the chains lands and Kazi takes the kill. And now with a Cyclone onto the backline, Linsus is just ripping through SK. A good polymorph gets Mickey out to fight another day. But the rest of Vitality are still on the chase. Another mega fire kick, and Leader feels the power unleashed from the Syndra. Wonder, I think, just tried to flank himself, and in the end is taken out by Humanoid. Vitality will turn their attentions over to the Baron as they win the Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, what an excellent team fight from Vitality. Probably too much would be shared.
Yeah.
In fact, let's remove that table from the option immediately.
We're removing the whole table.
The table is no longer under consideration.
That makes sense.
Humanoid was down 1.8k. Now he's a level up. And
Realm Warp. It's only Skeens. Oh, great pullback on the double dreaded return. Grim Deliverance out as well. Mickey takes the kill. Humanoid's going to get chased out as well. Doesn't have a flash. Doesn't have a leg to stand on. The table is toppled by a great Realm Warp combo from SK.
Yeah, nice engage from SK. Skeens doing a ton of work as he finds the double pullback into chasing.
Well, he's been TP'd on.
Yeah, well, now we'll get the true test.
Is it true when Linsus is there as well? Kind of seems like making a 1v1 into a 2v1. Vanguard's, okay, yeah, so Nagnako was definitely winning that before.
Yes, he was.
Okay, dashes away. Oh, it's a 3v1 now? How many do you need?
Yeah, but I mean, what's Leader doing there, man? Like, sure, you didn't expect the TP flank, but even...
I don't think
is that because you see 4 members of Vitality watching them as they stand around the Baron?
Hey, people learn.
That they do. Adapt, evolve,
the coaches
overcome.
backstage like, hey guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's our chance. I didn't say it was a good one.
Okay, Skeens, just steal it, man.
Yeah, just steal it.
Just Oriate, Blast Cone, smite it, Grim Deliverance back over the wall.
I mean, look at bot lane. Look, look, look.
So easy. You just gotta go. Okay, someone give him some vision, guys. Some vision? Okay, no vision.
Okay, now they need to get to base. Can they get an inhibitor?
Stop the ports, stop the ports, stop the ports, stop the ports, stop the ports. Realm Warp out.
Oh,
to mid lane, get the tier 2 in mid! It's genius, Vedi.
Is it though?
It's genius!
Oh, it is actually, yeah.
Oh, SK! Now. First Vitality Baron power play ended up with like 100 gold lead out of it. This one, already, I don't think he does enough damage. And I also
agree
think
that those two things exist.
those two things are true. Also think that Vitality are just pushing in as
They're
5.
literally just pushing.
And like SK are sitting on their Nexus towers, dude.
SK?
Look at some Wonder and leader on here.
SK.
We got a TP at some point, guys. Okay, there's the first TP. First Nexus tower falls as Wonder joins the fight. Leader's going to continue pushing. Unleash power used on Wonder. Kazi trying to dash forward. Leader still pushing. Wonder on the front line. Cullen comes out. There's Lynx just going in as well with a Cyclone. Grim Deliverance from Schemes. Everyone flashes away from it. There's no Nexus towers left. Yup against one. And Leader even with a TP. Look, they just walked in ready. They just walked through the front door. And SK basically bought them free tickets to the show. Vitality 2-1. And SK, they just couldn't stand up against the Vitality push in the end.
Vitality will lock a spot in the top 4 of the LEC playoffs, guaranteeing themselves a second chance should things go awry. SK will end their season with a 2-1 loss against Vitality. They showed some valiant stuff, but now they'll have to regroup and rethink ahead of their summer split. You can vote for your key player of the series. Vote now at LEC on X. Naknako, Kazi, or Fleshy, all very, very good options. But yeah, congratulations to Vitality, locking in a spot in top 4.